quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, we're getting close to fall and cooler weather. It's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571 to sign up. Call now.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sport.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack.
Fergalicious.
In fact, they're downright funky.
Fergalicious.
Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 622-2660.
Fergalicious.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Mays Lumber has all the hard-to-find hardwood you've been looking for. Oak, cherry, walnut, poplar, and maple. Plus, hard-to-find exotic woods like purple heart, zebra wood, ambrosia maple, black limba, and bloodwood. Perfect for that one-of-a-kind gift piece or table. Get ready with Formica and Wilson Art countertops in 12-footer custom length with installation available. Make it happen at Mays Lumber, 115 South Virginia in Roswell, serving southeastern New Mexico and beyond since 1934.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coyote Den. We are here getting ready for another district game between the Lady Wildcats and the Roswell Lady Coyotes. January 4th, 2022. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald, waiting for the national anthem, and of course we'll be introducing the rosters for the Lady Wildcats and of course the hometown Roswell Lady Coyotes. Partner, I'm glad you got a chance to get here. I thought you were going to be stuck in Albuquerque, but it sounds like you, well, it's not sounds, you're here.
I'm here. I made it. Long day, but you know, that's what we do, and thankful to get here safely and to be here with you, partner.
Well, it's not too bad of a day outside, 32 degrees as opposed to -1
that's
this
balmy.
morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pause real quick for the national anthem. All right, there you have it. The Big Red Jazz Band playing the national anthem for the district contest between the Roswell Lady Coyotes and the Clovis Lady Wildcats.
Band's a little short-handed there, partner, but they did a great job.
Yeah, a little short-handed tonight, but hey, they did a really good job. So we're going to introduce the Clovis High School Lady Wildcats. The reserve players is going to be Jordan Everett, the 5'5 senior. Number 5 is Paige Harris, the 5'9 junior. Number 10, Maya Slade, 5'7 senior. Number 15 is Aspen Uliberry, 5'7 sophomore. Number 23, Malaya. I just went blank on that, Coach. That's going to be Uriaste, 5'5 senior. Number 25 is Brooklyn Zunich, 5'5 junior. Number 30 is Kaylin Jefferson, 5'7 sophomore. Number 33, Shalanda Lefevre, and I found that out for sure because I talked to the coach.
All right.
5'8 junior. Number 40 is Giselle Pittner, the 5'6 junior. And number 42, Martha De La Rosa, she's number 42, 5'5 junior. And the number 50 is Asia Gonzalez, the 5'7 sophomore. And now for the Roswell Lady Coyotes, we're going to start out with the reserve players. Number 1 is Annalie Sierra, senior. Number 3 is Saraí Morales, sophomore. Number 10, Emma Escobar, freshman. Number 11, Mariah Vigil, senior. Number 22 is Amariah Toscano, senior. Number 23, Mila Moore, junior. Number 24 is Misha Hinthorn, Jr. And number 32 is Maela Velasco. I do that on purpose. It's actually Maela Velasco, Jr. Number 32 is Nakeo Fletcher, Jr. Number 33 is Elena Tarin, freshman. And the starters for tonight's contest for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. Number 5 is Brianna Castro. Number 12, Victoria Sandoval, senior. Number 20, Mireya Grajeda, senior. Number 21, the junior, Daisy Smith. And the junior, number 25, is Caitlin Olguin. And the Roswell Lady Coyotes are assisted by Coach Anthony Train Redding, Stephanie Silvas, Melanie Martinez, and head coach is Daniel Smith. Coach, the Roswell Lady Coyotes come in this contest ranked 19th, 10-11 overall, 0-2 in district, and the Clovis Lady Wildcats come in this contest ranked 10th, 14-7 overall, and 0-2 in district. Coach, thoughts?
Well, you know, it's the time of year we start thinking about qualifying for that state tournament, and obviously with every other team in the district in the top 10 in the state, it's going to be a tough sledding for the Roswell Lady Coyotes, but their path to getting that berth is going to be, probably winning tonight, looking for possibly an upset on the road against this same Clovis team, and beating the other two teams in district may be too much to ask. So just playing well in these last district games in the district tournament, it's going to be important for them.
Okay, so here we go. Tip-off is underway. It looks like Caitlin Olguin will win the jump ball, and now here comes Daisy Smith. Will lead the Roswell Lady Coyotes here offensively, and here we go. Let me switch gears here. There's Daisy Smith going to kick it out to Castro. Castro up no good and rebounded by the Lady Wildcats, and it's going to be out of bounds on number 12, Zaraí Lewis. There's Mireya Grajeda back to Castro. Finds Olguin, guarded by Slade. Going to give it back to, I believe that's going to be Grajeda. I'm getting Grajeda and Castro mixed up there for just a second. Castro back to Smith, left side. Smith will kick it out, and now back to Castro. They're going to slow it down. They're going to find Grajeda there top of the key.
I like the double post look. Let's see if they can get something out of it. There she is, if she can find her.
And there's Sandoval. Sandoval finds Olguin. Olguin, there's the power dribble. stops this time, and now they're going to kick it out to Grajeda for 3, up, and good. So Coach, it looks like Coach Dan Smith and his team are actually kind of slowing the tempo down right here. Looks like the half-court press. You might call it differently, but I think that's what that kind of is.
Well, you know, that's going to be a turnover. It's the second turnover of the game for Clovis. And Coach, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I don't know if that was a attempt to slow it down or just really good patience on offense.
Well,
we'll see, as they get a few more possessions into the game. But they do look patient on this end of the floor so far.
Look a little bit cool, calm, and collective right now,
Yeah.
and I think that's exactly what Coach Smith wants to do there, finding the junior, Caitlin O'Gean, and there's Victoria Sandoval, the senior. She's going to stop her dribble, and there's the first turnover for Roswell High School. And that's one thing the Roswell Coyotes, if they have a chance to win this ball game, is going to have to eliminate the turnovers and really make quality shots. Number 12 now has it. It's going to be Zadie Lewis, and that's going to be up off the backboard. No good.
And you can't have rebounds bounce right off both your hands. I mean, that should have been an easy going the other way and looking to make it a 5-0 lead. Instead, we don't secure the ball. We commit the foul, and now they're to the line.
I believe that's going to be number 22, Allison Thomas. The first free throw's up and good. It's going to be the first point of the ball game for the Lady Wildcats. 3-1 is the score with 5:58 remaining in this first quarter. And the second one is up and good. So 3-2 is the score here. And now here comes Daisy Smith and the Roswell Lady Coyotes. Grajeda now gets the ball back to Smith. Smith now has it from Grajeda back to Grajeda. And now
near turnover. And now they do.
And now they do. So the freshman has a turnover there, but now number 3, Yvonne Fuerte has the point there, and that was almost close there. So it looks like there's going to be a turnover there.
Yeah, and turnovers on the last 3 possessions for the Lady Coyotes will not get it done.
So number 12 now, Zadie Lewis has it. Now Garcia kicks it on back over to Lewis. And the 3-point is up and good. So here comes the Roswell Coyotes now as they take the lead 7-3. Daisy Smith back to Grajeda. Now to O'Gean. O'Gean to Castro, top of the key. And Castro, coach, will shoot the 3-point shot from that range and does a really good job. They have a freshman in there starting in this first quarter for the Roswell Lady Coyotes.
Well, we talk about those youngsters for Coach Smith's team. The future's bright, but they will take their lumps a little bit here as they gain that valuable experience.
Okay, so Smith now trying to direct the offense here, trying to slow it down just a bit, and they had Sandoval open there for just a second.
Did.
And here comes Grajeda, baseline, reverse layup, and she's going to be fouled as she will go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, good take there. And, that's what you got to do when you're playing, an opponent that's, I don't want to say better necessarily, but, they're ranked higher. They got a better record. You're the underdog in this game, even at home. You've got to attack a team like that.
Well, and I'm glad you said that, Coach. So, again, and this is you and I talking here, the approach that the Roswell Coyotes really need to have, as we mentioned 2 or 3 times already, that they're going to have to eliminate the fouls. They're going to eliminate the turnovers and make quality shots. And most importantly, when you go to the line, you're going to have to make sure you're sinking those free throws as Grajeda misses the first one.
Right, and that's the case, anytime you got an underdog in a situation in sports, the margin for error is much smaller than it would be for the team that is favored and seemingly has more weapons at their disposal.
And Grajeda makes the second one, and good defensive play by Brianna Castro. And looks like there's going to be a jump ball, better known as a hell ball. Right. And the possession arrow was favoring the Clovis Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, and I like the call. I like the timing of the hell ball there. Not too soon, not too late. And, just It's tough. It's tough to know when to call that held ball. Do you let them fight out for it a little bit? Do you know, obviously don't want it to get rough, but good job there.
And Lewis kicks it over to Fuente, and that's going to be up and no good and rebounded by Sandoval. Sandoval outlets it quickly to Daisy Smith. Smith, good dribbler, and there is Olguin. But Smith from way downtown, missed shot there as she takes the three-point shot, and it's a little right. But now here comes Lewis, guarded by Castro. Lewis finds number 10.
Yeah, I was going to say they could have got Tori there, and then they did the second time. So it's going to be the first foul on Sandoval on the defensive glass. That'll send. I wonder if that. Did you ask about that name, Coach, for Lewis? Is it? I know they said Zara'i.
It is Zara'i.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like our Sarai.
Yeah, I thought it might be Zara'i, but
that's what I had said too, and it wasn't. So, Coach, you have a number there for the shooter. I think that's number.
It's Lewis. It's Zara'i.
12. Yeah, Zara'i Lewis. Okay. So Lewis makes the first free throw and make it the second free throw. So it's 9-4 now. The Roswell Coyotes, Lady Coyotes, it is trail. Sandoval back to Smith. Now to Olguin. There's a cut. And we got to be careful there. Again, we kind of learned our lesson there.
Yeah, that's a different situation than the one we.
Sandoval with the shot and up, no good. And now Castro gets it. Castro guarded by Slade, and there's Olguin. Gets the ball again. No, it's going to be Clovis ball, and now here comes Lewis. Lewis kicks it on over to Fuente. And 2 points for Fuerte.
Yeah, she's got 7 of the team 11, so she's off to a hot start, and you keep an eye on her defensively.
And there's, again, Sandoval open right there on the baseline. A little late, but there's Smith trapped up, and she's going to try to go baseline, and the runner's up and good. 11-6 now. And Roswell really just needs to play their game. If they need to slow the tempo down, fine. If they want to play their game, just be sure and take the quality shots. And there's Fuerte, guarded by Smith. And now Pittner in the ball game. Fuerte takes the shot, the elbow shot, and up and good.
Yeah, senior guard starting off very hot here in the first quarter. 9 of the team's 13.
There's Sandoval back to Olguin. They go across the timeline. They're going to give it back to Castro. Castro to Smith. Smith for 3. Good. So 13-9, and that right there, my friend, is what we need. And right here is where Smith really needs to really have an excellent game. As far as the three-point line is concerned, she hadn't had that up to this point for the most part. You know what I mean? I mean, she has hit some, but in order for the Roswell Coyotes to be effective, she's really going to have to hit those shots. And it looks like the foul's going to be on number 20, the senior Mireya Garajeda.
Yeah, that was just a great possession by the Coyotes. I mean, they moved the ball effectively to beat the press, made good passing, and found the shooter open for the open 3, and it paid off.
Jefferson makes the first free throw. Looks like Amarai Toscano and Misha Hinthorn will enter the ball game. Olguin will take a seat along with Mireya Garajeda.
Yes, that moves Sandoval to a more prominent post position. We'll see how the offense changes on the next Coyote possession here with Olguin out.
Second one is up and good for Jefferson, and now number 10, Slade, will enter the ball game, and number 30, Jefferson, will have a seat. 2 more. Okay, I thought I saw 2 more. Looks like Tarin will enter the ball game, and Victoria Sandoval will have a seat.
Yeah, so that's really interesting, Coach. That's basically no post now in the game.
Yeah, no post, so it looks like they're going to try to, well, Coach, that's getting close again.
Yeah, see, the reason it's not is all 3 have to be over.
All 3, right?
Right. in order to establish yourself in the front court, and until you do, you can't be called for a backcourt violation. So
Coach,
one foot over and then back is fine.
Coach, this first quarter's almost over.
Yeah, quick.
And we haven't had a timeout yet.
They're going to get another Coyote foul here. Let's see who they get.
Yeah, Coach. Who is it on?
Yeah, foul's on Castro.
Castro,
that's the fourth team foul.
And I'm okay with the Roswell Lady Coyotes being aggressive. It's just a matter of just being smart with it.
Well, 4 fouls a quarter, I'm 100% happy with. I mean, we'll take that. I mean, you barely get to bonus at the end of each half, and that's probably the perfect amount of aggressiveness there.
So it looks like Coach Smith, with the last 45, 46 seconds here, is going to go with the smaller lineup. More it's going to be for offensive purposes, is what I'm gathering here.
Well, and it helps on the press break, too. I mean, you got everybody can handle it. Good
And
pass.
there's Castro baseline, and the runner's up and no good. And she's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and once again, aggressively going to the basket and attacking the defense. That's how you beat a team as an underdog, and that will send Castro to the line. Foul is on Allison Thomas, her first and only the second team foul for the Lady Wildcats.
The freshman, Brianna Castro, sinks the first one. 15-10 now is the score with 33.9 seconds remaining in this first period. The Clovis Lady Wildcats come in this contest 14-7, and the Roswell Lady Coyotes come in this contest 10-11. And Castro misses the second free throw, and it's going to be out of bounds on the Lady Wildcats.
And that will be a turnover on the Lady Wildcats, their 4th of this first quarter as we get towards the end here. I'd be okay with settling for the last shot here, Coach. Huh?
Well, and that's probably what's going to end up happening here with good ball movement by the Roswell Lady Coyotes here. Smaller lineup, as we talked about, with Hinthorn, Toscano, Smith, Darin, and looks like there's going to be a travel, and I agree with that call.
You do?
I do. I thought I saw a travel, at least from this area right here, my angle. It was definitely close, but I think I was okay with that. So number 3, Yvonne Fuerte, gives it to number 33 now, Jefferson, and Jefferson's going to be up, no good, and there's going to be a jump ball, and the Roswell Coyotes will get the last opportunity.
Yeah, so that's not bad. That's a pretty good defensive possession there for Coyotes. Let's see if they can get any kind of decent shot off here. Oh, we might. Don't dribble, shoot it. And it's good.
It's going to be good. So good strategy right there for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. 15-12 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. You're listening and watching to Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald on KSVPTV.com.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
15-12. As the first quarter expires, the Lady Coyotes do trail by 3. And to start off the second quarter, looks like Ken Thorne, Castro, Smith, Toscano, and Darin will be in for the Roswell Lady Coyotes.
I think that's the same 5 that finished the first quarter, so they're staying with the small ball. And good quarter, Coach, for Coach Smith and his crew.
So Fuerte has the ball. Good ball movement by Clovis. Gives it back to Garcia, and now swings it on over to number 12, Lewis.
Going to get Hinthorn.
Okay, so Hinthorn will be called for the first personal foul. So it's going to be the Roswell Lady Coyotes' 5th team foul, and the Lady Wildcats with 2.
Yeah, just must have had the arm there going for the ball. Good aggressive play from Lewis as the Lady Wildcats stay perfect from the line. 7 of 7.
So Zada Lewis, her second free throw's up, and you jinxed it there, Coach, because she misses. And so 16 to 12, 4-point lead for Clovis. And now here's Castro. Castro from 3-point range, up and up, no good, and rebounded by number 10, Slade. And here comes the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, Coach, the Wildcats have, looks like 2 players that look like they can play the post. One is obviously playing the post right now.
So there's a turnover for Clovis, and that is Ivan Fuerte. Kicks it on over to Smith. Smith dribbles with her left hand, goes baseline. We're going to try to utilize Castro and Tarin for the 3-point shot. Up, no good. And Tarin's going to be called for her left foot being out of bounds. 16-12, 6:43 remaining in the first half. Lady Coyotes trap Ivan Fuerte. And now Giselle Pittner coming in the ball game, and Ivan Fuerte will have a seat. Lady Coyotes are going to do a little full court pressure here. And Giselle Pittner is trapped up.
Nice.
Good job by the Lady Coyotes, and now here comes Tarin. Back to Toscano. Hinthorn, Smith. And there's going to be a travel on Smith. That's the second one in the same spot.
Yeah. And I was watching the ball there, so.
Well, and I didn't think she traveled on that one, but again, I'm up here and they're down there. So Pittner had the ball and loses it, and now here comes Smith. 3-point shot is airballed and no good.
And that ball just literally slipped out of her hand. You could tell. Just as soon as she let it go, she made a funny motion there, like it just got away from her, and that's fine. I mean, we want Daisy shooting open threes.
Well, the rotation of the ball went actually from 6 o'clock to 12 instead of 12 to 6. And now there's going to be another foul on the Roswell Coyotes.
Might get Toscano here. We'll see. They do. Her first.
It is Toscano's first.
And Coach, I think the small ball's working. I know that we haven't taken the lead, but I think the small ball is working here. The press is effective and the press break is effective. So, I think they're getting away with it. The trouble is if Clovis tries to go inside, where we have, I think, Smith and maybe Toscano trying to play inside defense, and that, could get exposed. But we'll see.
18-12 is the score, 5:35 remaining in the first half. Smith goes across court. And she's going to continue dribbling with her left hand. And now finds Tarin. 3-point shot is up and no good, but Toscano will get on the board. No, she misses. And now here comes Zadae Lewis. And now it's going to be 2 points.
That was Thomason.
For Thomas.
Kind of looked like Thomas went up to try to get fouled more than anything else, and Coyotes with good defense, but still managed to make the bucket there.
Well, see, Coach, this is where I'm talking about again. I mean, right there, I think Hinthorn should probably have taken that 3-point shot from that range. I mean, she was open for it, and almost another turnover, and there's Toscano.
And good, strong, take the basket.
With the left hand, did a good job there.
Yeah. Foul should be on. Well, now she moved. I can't see her number.
Coach, I should have been in Arkansas today, but the weather did not allow me to get there.
Well, I was surprised at how passable the roads were here in New Mexico, but you just never know, and you certainly don't want to take a risk.
Toscano makes the first free throw. Yeah, and I was actually going to get going this morning. It looked like the Dallas area was still pretty icy, and it's not the fact that it was, probably could have made it up there, but didn't want to take the chance. It had been a 12-hour drive to Arkadelphia. Toscano misses. And right there, Coach, is where the Roswell Coyotes are really going to have to get some height.
Well, I mean, that's the first time it's burned them. And, you know, really, it was more on the press being broken too easily, I think, than not having a post in. But
so Castro, again, the lefty, she is a freshman, has great range. And there's the third walk of the ball game for Daisy Smith. So Smith's going to take a seat along with Toscano. And it looks like Grajeda and Sandoval will enter the ball game. 22-13, 4:11 left in this first half. And 2 more points for the Lady Wildcats. 24-13, and here comes Misha Hinthorn. Good pass by Castro. I love the way she passes. Sandoval dribbles and passes to Tarina Hinthorn. Sandoval going to go in with the left hand up and just misses.
yeah, bounced around up there. Didn't get the home court bounce, unfortunately.
Right.
Push off there, they didn't call.
Well, Coach, I was talking to Coach Jeff Reed earlier before the game, and of course he's a 1992 graduate from Clovis High School. I'm a 92 graduate from Roswell High. But, you know, the funny thing is this, and this is where, and I mean, this is a kind of funny, Coach. They get the scouting report. They can do it in the huddle now, but he says, you know, he was talking hard. He goes, we get the scouting report from your all's broadcast. He goes, yeah,
I'm not sure that's a good thing, Coach.
Well, and I told you the story about softball. So the first free throw's up and good, so it's going to be 25-13. And if we get a break, Coach, I'll tell you a couple of stories. I mean,
well, you know, getting film on other teams used to be a big deal.
Not no more. It's really pretty easy nowadays.
Really not anymore. It's not an issue.
Ivan Forritic gets the second free throw. It's 26-13. No, and he was playing around with it. And you're right. Once they switch, you know, huddle is the big thing now, and they can break it down real easy. Castro to Tarin now guarded by Thomas. Thomas to Smith. Smith, Grajeda, Tarin.
One more, there you go.
Castro, and Sandoval's open, but Castro is going to take the shot up, no good.
That's okay, though. That's good ball movement. It's just a little bit slow. Castro could have had a 3, or she could have had a better angle to drive if they get the ball reversed a little quicker, but not a bad job.
Well, I really like Castro. I mean, she's only a freshman, Coach, and she's going to be a standout for the Roswell Lady Coyotes here in the near future. If she's not already, she's doing a really good job.
I mean, she's starting for the varsity right now as a freshman.
Yep.
So.
Absolutely. Smith now back in the ball game for the Roswell Lady Coyotes. Going to get a screen by Sandoval. Back to Castro for 3, up and no good. And that's going to be a travel on number 12, Zadae Lewis.
So we got a Roswell crew out here, Coach. I haven't mentioned that. A local crew.
Yeah.
Got Lucas Hernandez, we got Frank Martinez, and we got Mr. Thomas Plummer.
That's right. And I'm glad you mentioned that. I didn't say that before the game, but you sure did, and I appreciate you saying that.
You know, once you have been an official or are an official, it's hard not to watch the officials.
So Hinthorn back in the ball game now. She is guarded by Yvonne Fuerte. Now to Sandoval, to Grajeda, baseline. He's going to kick it out to Tarin from way downtown. Tarin is up, no good. And now here comes Yvonne Fuerte. Nice pass by Fuerte. And 2 more points for the Lady Wildcats. Smith. Fuerte, and Smith loses the ball. Gets control of it again, and now here's Hinthorn, and now Tarin is going to miss the layup.
And Coach, we've had a couple opportunities that almost uncontested layups and not able to capitalize, and that's how games get away from you.
That's exactly right, Coach.
And the Coyotes, you know, we've only got a minute left in the quarter, and the Coyotes have 1 point this quarter.
Yep.
And the Lady Wildcats have matched their first quarter scoring with 15.
Well, Coach, real quick, I know it's about a minute left until halftime. Just in case, I just want to throw a quick shout out to my oldest kid, Cheyenne Sandoval. She is on the road to Arkadelphia, Arkansas for opening season. They start their campaign at the Hawken McKee Invitational. They'll open up with Emporia State first game and then playing Cameron University in the second game. Wish her the best of luck. I wish I could be there, babe. But here's the thing. The weather did not allow me to get there, so I will be in Lubbock, Texas at the Lubbock Christian Invitational next week. We will be watching you on TV. Best of luck to you and the rest of the Bison at Oklahoma Baptist. 30-13, 41.2 seconds. Sandoval, Victoria Sandoval will inbound. And now here is Amaria Toscano. She can shoot the three-point shot. Good pass, and there's Daisy Smith for 3, up and no good.
A little bit better pass. She can catch that and shoot it in rhythm and probably knocks it down.
That's right.
She had to reach out and get it, and that caused her to be a little bit unbalanced, and it's hard to make those shots. Another turnover, a nice steal here by Grajeda.
Well, it's going to be one shot for the Lady for the Lady Coyotes, and Grajeda. It's going to be from way downtown up and no good. And good hustle by Victoria Sandoval and Daisy Smith, baseball shot, and I'm saying she's probably not a pitcher, Coach. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that ends the half. The score is 30-13. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. You're listening, watching to KSUPTV.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, So Easy Sewing finally has our most popular sewing machines and sergers back in stock. We have the Zest, our entry-level machine, on sale for $149. We have the Amazing Jazz 2, which boasts a 12-inch throat, on sale for $7.99, and our #1 selling Verve sewing embroidery combo machine on sale for $9.99. All machines include lifetime instruction on the use of the machine. Hurry in to 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell to claim your new machine before they're gone. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
Did you know that most burglaries occur during the day? Why, you ask? Most of us are at work, leaving the burglar to go unnoticed. Did you know the average loss from a home burglary is over $2,200? Not including one's loss of emotional security in their own home. Avoid being a burglar's target market and get a monitored security system from Zenith Security Services, all for around $1 a day. Wouldn't you agree that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? Call Zenith Security Services today, 626-3521.
Okay, welcome back. We are going to have a performance by the 13-time and defending state champion and 3-time national champion Charlie's Angels here momentarily. And while we're waiting for them to come out, I'll give you the scoring from the first half just real quickly. 2 points for Clovis, 2 points for Lefevre, 2 points for Chavis Garcia, 4 points each from Allison Thomas and Kaylin Jefferson, 6 points from Zada'i Lewis, and leading all scorers was Yvonne Fuerte with 11 points in the first half. For the Lady Coyotes, 1 point from Amaria Toscano, 3 points from Brianna Castro, 4 points from Mireya Grajeda, and 5 points for Daisy Smith. So I saw a let's go total scoring. 15 points in the first quarter for Clovis, 15 points in the second quarter for Clovis. Roswell had a good first quarter with 12 points, but just 1 point in the second quarter is the big reason for the 17-point lead. And now I think as soon as the music is set, we will have the Angels out.
Oh, Coach already did the stats.
Already?
You're the man.
Well.
Hey, right after we have the Charlie's Angels perform, we'll have a special guest here in just a moment. Alexa Estrada will join me here in just a moment, part of the Roswell High School student body, and basketball player and softball player here. So let's take a break real quick, Tanner. We'll come back. Let's go 1 minute break. You're listening and watching to KSVPTV.com. We'll be right back.
Morning, honey. Hey, I have to pick up the kids from school this afternoon. Can you call?
A home invasion can happen anytime, even when you're at home. Protect your home and the ones you love with whole home security from Zenith Security.
All the way left.
The security experts at Zenith Security can monitor your whole home 24/7. So they're ready whether you're there or not. Call Zenith Security Services LLC at 626-3521. That's 626-3521 and get whole home security with Zenith Security Services LLC.
So welcome back to KSVPTV.com. We're going to pause for just a second as the Charlie's Angels will perform. Okay, welcome back to KSVPTV.com. We're here at halftime where the Roswell Lady Coyotes trail 30-13, but I do have a special guest here with me, It is Alexa Estrada. And she is actually a sophomore three-sport athlete.
Yes,
Alexa,
sir.
how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Well, I'm doing real good. Thanks for asking. So, Alexa, let me ask you a couple questions real quick. First and foremost, one of the things as a student athlete, you don't play just one, you don't play two, you play three sports, and you're currently in basketball. But the most important thing that I see right now is you're number one in your class as
Yes,
a
sir.
sophomore.
Yes, sir.
Talk about the academic performance here at Roswell High School. What does it mean to be a student athlete, and how does it feel to be number one in your class so far?
Well, of course, you're always a student first and then an athlete second, but I just feel like athletics really helps me focus with school still.
Right.
But I always try to find the balance. It's kind of hard sometimes, but...
Right. So, Alexa, let me ask you this. I know you're only a sophomore, but what are your plans for the future?
I plan on attending Texas Tech.
And majoring in what?
Business.
Business?
Yes,
so
sir.
what do you want to do?
I'm not too sure yet, but business degree kind of gets me everywhere.
So then you want to go up to the Lubbock area. Well, fantastic. So, Alexa, you know, as we were talking about that you're a three-sport athlete, right now you're currently in basketball. Tell me some of the positive things that are going on in the program right now as a sophomore.
We work really hard every day. It's practice, 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 110% every day. But I just feel like there's a lot of things we could improve on.
Right, of course. There's always room for improvement, but you like the way the direction of the
Yeah,
program
the
is going right
coaching
now.
and like the environment's super good, and I enjoy playing it because of the coaching.
Fantastic. That's great to hear. So, Alexa, you know that you know I talked the other day, and this so happened that you're here at halftime right now. You know that I'm the former softball coach, and back in the day I was looking through some pictures over the other day, and who do I see? I see a young little girl that I recognize, and you're probably maybe 10 years old at the
Yes,
time
sir.
when you were coming to my camps. So I have to ask you this: what is your favorite sport?
Softball.
Well, I'm sure glad you said that. So, no, hey, listen, Alexa, I wish you the best of luck by all means. I know we only have a few more weeks left of the basketball season. We wish you the best of luck. And then, of course, the softball season's approaching us. As you know, spring sports started last week, or actually Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know you're really excited to get back in the groove of softball as well, too. So I do wish you the best of luck. Is there anything you want to say in closing about the program, volleyball, basketball, softball, anything you want to say in general?
No, sir, not today, but go
Not today.
Coyotes.
Go Coyotes. Well, there you go. That's Alexa Estrada. She is sophomore, three-sport athlete, number one in her class. And we appreciate you coming on and doing a quick interview with us.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com. We're going to take a couple-minute break. We'll be right back.
Good morning, honey. Hey, I have to pick up the kids from school this afternoon. Can you call?
A home invasion can happen anytime, even when you're at home. Protect your home and the ones you love with whole home security from Zenith Security. The security experts at Zenith Security can monitor your whole home 24/7. So they're ready whether you're there or not. Call Zenith Security Services LLC at 626-3521. That's 626-3521 and get whole home security with Zenith Security Services LLC.
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Hey CVE members, have you scheduled your no-cost home energy audit? If not, we're getting close to fall and cooler weather. It's time to sign up. Call 575-746-3571 to get your name on the list for a free home energy audit. Weather stripping, new door sweeps, minor repairs, and much more. Start saving money and keep that purchased air in your home. Central Valley Electric is happy to partner with Green Metal Energy for this valuable audit. Again, 575-746-3571 to sign up. Call now.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sport.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660.
All right, welcome back. 30-13 is the score. We're about to begin the third quarter. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald here on KSVPTV.com. You know, Coach, one of the things, you didn't hear the interview with this, but, you know, we like to at least try to interview somebody within the student body. And if they're here, three-sport athlete, I had Alexa Estrada here with me. She is number 1 in her class as a sophomore.
Oh, my goodness.
That's most important to me, Coach.
Student athlete and playing 3 sports, it's that's a tall task right there.
Yep, for sure.
Oh.
And there's going to be a turnover on Roswell High School, and it's going to be 30-13 now. And here comes number 12 now. It's going to be Zadai Lewis. And 2 points for Zadai. It looks like she's going to be fouled.
Sandoval kind of limping back after she went to the floor over there, and the trainer just kind of didn't want to see that. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Yeah, I don't know. She better get up and get over it, because you know how that is. All right, so Lewis gets the and one. It's up and good. 33-13 now.
Are you hurt or are you injured, right?
That's right, Coach. Well, they're not going to get any sympathy from me on that one. Good pass by Sandoval to Olguin, and Olguin's in for 2. No, of course, people listening out there probably think I'm trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be.
No,
I think they know. And Misha Hinthorn is going to be good for 2. Yeah, I hope she's okay. She's kind of struggling there, running with a little bit. She'll be all right.
Went down on her tailbone, Coach. She'll probably just able to shake it off, but it's going to hurt.
Well, I know a chiropractor in town.
And I know an athletic trainer. Good.
There's Olguin. Olguin has the ball taken away, and it's going to be a turnover on Roswell High. And here comes Lewis, and that's going to be out on...
Say out on Roswell.
On Roswell, okay.
Hard to see whose foot it went off of, right?
Yeah, well, I couldn't tell from up here, Coach. So Thomas now has the ball going baseline, and looks like she might have stepped out of bounds, and she did.
So 3 quick turnovers for the Lady Wildcats, and Coyotes capitalize on 2 of them. Let's see if they can capitalize on this 3rd one and maybe get back in this.
Okay, here comes Brianna Castro. Castro guarded by Fuente. And there is Holguin. Holguin going to be in for 2 more. Power dribble, but just misses. And Fuerte now is trapped up and finds a teammate in Luisa Chavez Garcia. And there's going to be a travel.
Coach, and I like that call because that's the same call they made on Daisy Smith 3 times. So, you know, they got just be consistent. That's all we ask. Just be consistent. And actually, it was the same official that made all 4 calls. So
okay.
It's easy to be, easy to be consistent with a team of 3 when you're the one that makes all the calls.
Okay, there's Daisy Smith. And Daisy Smith has been traveling all game long, Coach. That's her 4th travel.
Yeah. And you just gotta fix it. And that's exactly what her coach/father is telling her right now.
Well, and I agree, Coach. I'm just going to see what happens here with Florete and then Garcia. Garcia over to Lewis. Lewis dribbles. And there's going to be an air ball, and here comes Misha Hinthorn. Hinthorn now goes across court quickly. And now finds Castro. Castro can shoot the 3, but has the runner up no good. And right there, Coach, I know that lane is open, and again, it's just an opinion of mine. If you have that opportunity to shoot, you're down 33-17, and you have that wide open shot, I think you go ahead and take it.
Right, in a close game, I like the decision to attack the basket. But as you said, you're down 16. You know, if you've got a decent look at a 3 and you're a 3-point shooter, you've got to take it. So I'm with you 100% on that one.
Absolutely. So 33-17, 4:55 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The Coyotes, Lady Coyotes, it is trail. I don't have an update from Clovis as the boys are taking on the Clovis Wildcats in the Rock.
The Rock.
Coach, you want to say, is it in the Rock or at the Rock? It's in the Rock.
Yeah, all right. Neither one sounds right to me.
You're the English teacher.
In the Rock doesn't sound right, and at the Rock, they are actually inside the building, so I don't know. I'm going to say at the Rock.
At the Rock, okay. Well, whatever you say, partner. Here we go, 35-17. Castro dribbling and guarded by Ivan Fuerte.
Yeah, that's a good call there. I like that. You know, you can't just continue to body as they're trying to dribble past you, and that's, to me, that's pretty clear cut block, and that's exactly what they call it.
Okay, here comes Daisy Smith. Smith, I don't think she ever exits the ball game.
Well, yeah, she came out for just a couple of minutes in the first half. Nice steal by Sandoval there.
And Smith struggling a little bit coaching this game. So it looks like Elena Tarin will enter the ball game and Smith will have a seat.
Foul's going to be on Zadae Lewis. And I think maybe coach saw the turnover. What he thought was a turnover didn't wind up being a turnover, but Smith will get a little breather anyway.
Okay, here's Castro. Castro waiting for a screen from Sandoval, and now Castro's going to take it herself. And there's the turnover. Coach, and again, we got to quit trying to be so. We got to eliminate those turnovers, man. And look at Castro there. Quit trying to do so much, and let's just play the game of basketball.
Yeah. Boy, Fuerte didn't think Castro was a shot blocker there. She certainly was.
Oh.
You look at the lineup, you think she'd be the least likely to get a block shot like that. Maybe a tip block shot, but not a.
Okay. Well, Smith's back in the ball game just like that.
Didn't stay out long. And she doesn't come out much.
Grajeda in the ball game as well. And that's going to be a turnover on Clovis as number 12, Zadae Lewis, overthrows it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach, Clovis plays like this against Hobbs or Carlsbad, they're going to be in very serious trouble. I mean, that's their 15th turnover of the game. We still got almost 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They've been very sloppy with the basketball.
So here comes Grajeda. Grajeda with the ball, finds Sandoval. Sandoval dribbles, finds Tarin, but looks like it's going to be out on Clovis.
And we get 4 subs for Clovis here.
Okay.
The platoon approach, I guess.
Lefevre Looks like number 30, Jefferson, is going to be called for the foul.
No, we got Martha De La Rosa instead.
There's Tarin to Sandoval. Sandoval from the elbow, backboard up, no good.
I don't know what the Coyote bench was hoping for on that play, but they were disappointed with the result. I think they wanted her to drive after the ball fake, kind of faked her out of her shoes there, but Grajeda thought that was Coyote ball. Official thought otherwise.
35-17, 3:11 left. And now here comes Clovis with Garcia. Chavez Garcia it is. Back to Giselle Pentner. So good ball movement now by Clovis.
Yeah, but good pressure defense by the Coyotes as well.
Absolutely.
Good drive.
And 2 more points for
Jefferson, I believe. No?
Garcia.
Yeah.
Chavez Garcia. Smith, top of the key, dribbles. And now the freshman, Tarin, has it, finds Grajeda. Pop it.
Yep, and there it is.
And that's going to be good.
See, she's too good a three-point shooter to be hesitating there. I mean, she should have shot it when she first caught it in rhythm. Now she got it to go down, and good on her, but
right away,
catch it in rhythm and shoot. You're down. You're down 17 points. They were down 20 at that point.
And the ball's loose, and Clovis finds a way to get the ball back. And Chavez Garcia gets it.
Long shots, long rebounds. Oh, good idea. Yeah, good job by the undersized players underneath there for the Coyotes, and chance to cut into it again, but they're running out of time.
For 3, up, no good.
Lefevre might have got a hand on that, Coach.
And there's going to be a foul on Sandoval.
You know, and Coach, you know this better than anybody. Tori doesn't really complain all that much, and she didn't like that call, and I didn't either. My friend down there made the call, but boy, it just looked like she had her hand in there on top of the ball.
Yeah, I didn't see it too much here, so we're going to get her for the foul. Looks like Tarin coming in here along with, Morales and Castro. Smith and Sandoval will have a seat. With a minute 21 remaining in this third period. 37-20 is the score. And number 30, Caitlin Jefferson, sinks the free throw.
Clovis been excellent from the line tonight, and they've got there often, and that's really one of the major differences in the score here is they've been able to get to the line, and when they have, they've made their free throws. Coyotes have been only decent from the line. They're 3 of 6, and you know, only 3 trips to the foul line. So
Castro continues to dribble, passes to Grajeda, swings to the left side to Tarin, to Morales. Morales back to Tarin. And now there's Castro. There's going to be a travel.
She did.
Absolutely did.
Yeah.
So the Roswell Lady Coyotes turn it over on another travel.
Yeah, too many of those. And, you know, we hadn't seen a lot of that previous games. That's just kind of been a problem this game.
And there's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's stay here, Coach. We haven't really talked too much. I mean,
well, there haven't been a lot of stoppages of play.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gone quickly this game, and unfortunately for the Lady Coyotes, not going their way.
So, Coach, the Roswell Lady Coyotes and the Roswell Coyotes, after tonight, they'll be playing Hobbs on Tuesday as the Hobbs Eagles, Lady Eagles, travel down here to play the Lady Coyotes. And then, of course, the boys will travel to Hobbs and take on the Hobbs Eagles up there. And so we're kind of winding down to the very end of basketball season. What we probably need to do, and I forget about it, but we really kind of need to find out the 6 criteria. So for the people that are listening, I mean, we probably have it memorized, but, you know, we're talking about the head-to-head and district champions and stuff like that. We really need to
wins against different district
educate
champions.
The public again and let them know what is at stake here.
She came from out of bounds and caught the ball. It should have been
Roswell ball.
Roswell ball on the out of bounds right there, but it's close.
Well, Coach, last time I saw Clovis was during the Christmas break when I saw them play at their own invitational. Clovis, the Lady Wildcats, pretty scrappy.
They are. You know, it looks like, you know, and Max Preps usually gets it right. You know,
pretty darn close.
Yeah, they, you know, the different formulas that they use for the strength of schedule and the wins, that's a good call on the push-up. The wins against, you know, quality opponents, things like that. I mean, Clovis, they look like a number 10 team. You know?
Coach, I'm one to admit this, that, you know, as, you know, coach, former coach, whatever you want to call it, it's you really hate to say that Max Prep is pretty much on the money.
Well, I'll tell you what, I still have we'll get that 3-point shot there from Elena Tari.
And that's going to end the quarter, Coach. The Roswell Lady Coyotes trail 38-23.
I'll talk about Max Preps when we come back from the break, Coach.
Sounds good, Coach. We'll be right back. You're listening, watching to KSVPTV.com.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Mays Lumber has all the hard-to-find hardwood you've been looking for. Oak, cherry, walnut, poplar, and maple. Plus, hard-to-find exotic woods like purple heart, zebra wood, ambrosia maple, black limba, and bloodwood. Perfect for that one-of-a-kind gift piece or table. Get ready with Formica and Wilson Art countertops in 12-footer custom length with installation available. Make it happen at Mays Lumber, 115 South Virginia in Roswell, serving southeastern New Mexico and beyond since 1934.
Welcome back to the Coyote Den. Lady Coyotes trail 38-23 as we begin the fourth quarter.
Coyotes actually won the third quarter scoring-wise. They scored 10. Clovis scored 8, but it's, you know, again, it's that second quarter that killed them.
And it looks like it's going to be out on the Lady Coyotes. And now Slade will inbound and gives it back to Lewis. And now back to Fuerte. Chavez Garcia swings it on back on over, Coach. And right now, Coach, if you're Clovis, you continue shooting the ball a little bit. You play a little bit of stall ball.
No, you don't need to get out of your game plan, your overall game plan at all. I mean, you got the 15-point lead. Yeah, you got outscored in the last quarter, but you know, you certainly don't need to fix it if it's not broken. And just play your game. We get a little deeper into the quarter here. You might consider taking a little time off, but nah, just keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, that's about it. So Daisy Smith now in the ball game. And now there's Tharine. She's going to have a three-point shot up, no good, and now rebounded by Slade. And now here comes the Lady Wildcats as Chavez Garcia goes across the timeline, and baseline it is for number 22 up, no good.
See, and here's the, you know, the good news, bad news, or the give and take, or however you want to say it, about putting a small ball lineup out there. You know, it's great. Everybody can shoot a three. You know, it's good on the press break. but it makes it really tough on the rebounding at both ends. And the inside defense, as we see right there, as Lewis goes up for 2.
Actually, it was Slade.
Oh, sorry.
Slade in for 2. And there's Grajeda, and she gets a cut, and there's Morales back to the right baseline, swings it on over to Tarin, back to the freshman, Castro, and now Morales has some good ball movement. But Coach, the Roswell Lady Coyotes kind of going to have to make a move quickly as they're down 40-23.
There's a
little bit of a cut, and Grajeda is going to be out of bounds.
It was kind of a look what I found for Grajeda as the ball was knocked out of her hands. And Coach, getting back to our conversation about max preps, that formula works certainly by classification. When you get to the overall ranking, that's where you can run into a little bit of trouble with the max preps. You might get a 1A or a 2A team ranked ahead of, what you might call a middle of the road or a mediocre 5A or 6A team. When you start talking about football. Whereas, they'd have a good record and Magdalena's, they've got a great record, but they're not going to beat, Roswell or Artesia or maybe the number 3 team in a district in 5A or 6A for football. So that's the only, you can't look too hard at the overall rankings on max preps, but man, by division, they do a tremendous job. That formula works.
And do you want to talk about the algorithms as well that play a part of that?
I don't have it in front of me. I don't want to.
Not at this moment is what you're saying.
Right. No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to get corrected or say something wrong and get corrected, Coach. Never know who's listening.
That's definitely an inside joke, but serious as well. So, okay. So 40-23, the Roswell Lady Coyotes still trail. And here comes Clovis once again, and it's going to be out of bounds on number 30, Jefferson.
And we got lucky there. Tarin really didn't play that correctly. She needs to stay with the player under the basket and not go to the player dribbling. You make that dribbler shoot in a fast break situation.
Well, I'm real surprised that both you and I have not received any messages or text messages about the boys' game in Clovis.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's there other than is Rosalba there?
You know what? I believe she is. Okay. So I might have to give her a little text message and find out. Oh, look at Castro from three-point range up and no good.
But that's exactly what she should do right now.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes, you're down 17. Got any kind of look at a three and you're a three-point shooter, you've got to take the chance.
And rebounded by Amariah Toscano, and she's going to be fouled by number 12, Zari Lewis.
It'll be her third and the team 5th. And it'd be nice to get the bonus if we can make a little run here in the second half of the fourth quarter. But they've got to show some urgency here. You can't walk the ball up. See, you can't do this. I mean, you're just playing it out at this point. If you're doing this, you're just playing it out. And, this is where you got to tell your girls, we've got to attack and attack quickly. You're going to shoot it or you're going to drive and shoot it. This is what we can't do. That's good. Oh, and that, boy.
Castro with 2 points on the baseline drive.
Little contact there.
Full timeout by Clovis. We're going to take one, too. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, welcome back. 40-25 with 4 minutes and a tick left here in the fourth quarter. Looks like Coach Dan Smith is going to continue with the smaller lineup here.
And Coach, I like it. I like that, I like the strategy there as he brings in an even smaller player here. I like the strategy because, you've got to beat the press, you've got to be effective on the press, and you got to make threes. So what you do is you put your small ball players in there, and you tell them, hey, you got to box out every time on everybody at both ends, and you got to make up for your lack of size that way. And I'm sure that's what Coach Smith, told him.
Well, you're exactly right. I'm almost certain. I'm 95% sure that's exactly what he's doing. So here comes the Lady Wildcats. Good ball movement as they go across court,
nice.
and there's
right
going to be a turnover.
Yeah,
and
good job.
And that's what we were talking about right there.
Yeah, and that's what you got to hope for. But now you've got your players have to know. Let this ball roll. They're not. And you got to run up here and you got to attack right away because you don't know if you've got enough possessions to catch up at this point.
Well, the ball movement has to go quicker.
Right.
And the shots have to.
See right there, take it in, drive and dish, drive and shoot. See, that's a good look. We'll take that, and good job by Castro. Hit it.
Back to Grajeda, swing it. There's going to be another travel. Coach.
Yeah,
you thought the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't like the travel call there.
I didn't like it either. That's exactly what. But anyway, here we go. 40-25, and here comes Clovis once again. And Lewis is going to dish it on up to number 30, Jefferson, and she's good for two more, 42-25.
Come on. There you go. And see right there, she could drive and leave it back for Daisy.
And that's where we got to go with the three-point shots. You got to continue quicker. You got to go quicker. 40-28 now. And Daisy Smith's going to be called for the foul.
But that's okay. That's aggressive defense.
Yes, sir.
Now the problem with that is we've only committed 3 fouls to that point. That'll be the 4th one. And we got too far to go to stop the clock and make them shoot free throws. But you can foul quickly here and still accomplish that. You got an update?
I do, Coach. I got an update from Clovis. Now, all I have is the score. I'm trying to find out the quarter. But it is the Clovis Wildcats 35, the Roswell Coyotes 35.
Oh.
So we have a tie ball game in Clovis.
Get them, boys. Get them.
Yeah.
And Coach, you know what? Just want to give a quick shout out to the people that are always here.
Yes.
You look down here, and it's not a huge crowd here at the Roswell High Gym, but there's some loyal supporters out here, and I'm not going to say any names, but I just really appreciate the ones that are always here, thick or thin, wet or dry, through every game, all 26 games of the season or whatever it is.
That's right. That's exactly
that
right.
means so much to a coach and to the girls and to a program.
Well, to a program, and not only that, but as far as as an administrator as well too. The support in and out, day in and day out. It's just it's always great to see.
Yep.
42-28. The Lady Coyotes do trail. And there's a turnover by Clovis. No, they're going to say it's off Roswell and Hinthorn.
But that's doing it right. Coach Smith had him doing exactly the right thing coming out of the timeout. Look for the steal. If you don't get the steal, but you can't give it up there. Good rebound by Tani.
And there's Hinthorn now. She's going to go cross court. Swings it to Tharin, to Smith.
Nice.
And now there's Tharin for 2.
Backdoor cut there, and good court awareness by Smith to find her.
42-30 now.
You need a steal here or a quick foul, and good job by Hinthorn, but you also have to make the layups.
That's
for
the
this
name of the game. Make the layups, and that'll help. So the dribble stopped, but there's going to be a 30-second timeout by the Lady Wildcats. Yeah, Coach, going back to our loyal fans here, man, it's just really nice to see come out here and tell you what, it doesn't matter if there's 4 inches of snow or if it's -2. They're always here.
Right, and we've seen that feels like -2 here lately. I would have loved to have seen 4 inches of snow. But.
Well, Coach, we have a few seconds still here before we resume play. Talk about that tennis program of ours.
Well, we're young, and but thanks to the Roswell High administration, we have a tennis class this year, so that's helped with getting the numbers back up. And, we're looking forward to the season. Got a lot of new faces, got a lot of kids that showed up and said, hey, I never played before, and that's fine with us. We just take them, we get them a racket, sometimes we get them shoes, we get them whatever they need, and we got a good group of kids as usual, and looking forward to the season.
And a new assistant coach.
And a new assistant coach is a former player, Coach Samantha Sanchez, so congrats on that to her, and she's going to be great.
So the 2 points are going to be good by number 33, Shalanda Lefevre. And she's going to go to the line to shoot the and one.
It's going to be the third foul on Henthorn. Wait, what? I thought they said that, didn't it go in?
Well, it did, but Coach, you saw the hand motion. So I guess it's up and no good. It's going to be on the ground, they're saying. So 5 team fouls apiece for the Coyotes and the Wildcats.
And now 6 on the shooting foul. That'll send Lewis to the line. Foul is on Grajeda, her third. And Lewis, good from the line.
So now I have another update. It is the third quarter in Clovis, at the Rock or in the Rock, whatever you want to talk or whatever you want to say. 43-42, Clovis now leads by 1.
Sounds like a good one.
It is. And down 16 points here for the Lady Coyotes.
And actually like the move here by Coach Reed to put a little 3/4 court pressure here on the Coyotes and don't just let them.
There's another travel on Smith.
Yeah, and that one was obvious and blatant.
Oh.
Coach, you just got the yips tonight.
That's her 5th travel, Coach, of the game.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, you have nights like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, of course. And there's going to be a foul on the Lady Coyotes.
And a good foul because, you
have to.
Yeah, you didn't get the steal right away, so you fouled. Stop the clock and put them on the line, hope they miss. It's going to be only the 2nd foul on the freshman Castro. It's going to send, is that number 40 I see at the line? That's Petner to the line.
Yeah, Giselle Petner.
And she has not scored in the game.
Well, Coach, she has now.
She has, and she'll get another free throw as a bonus. They call that the bonus free throw, the 1+1. Really going back to people who remember the bonus free throw. She misses the bonus free throw.
Well, coaches, we were talking about the Roswell Lady Coyotes with a minute and 27 seconds left. It's going to be pretty close to impossible. I hate to say that, but pretty close to impossible. There's Daisy Smith's 6th walk of the game.
Violation. Yeah, and it's just in her head now, Coach. She's thinking about now is making sure her feet are set, and you can't shoot if you're not thinking about shooting. And
well, Coach, going back to what I was saying here, I know the Lady Coyotes will be taking on the Hobbs Lady Eagles on Tuesday, and then Friday will be against Carlsbad, and that is going to be senior night for the Lady Coyotes. And now, as you know, it's a learning thing for Coach Smith. You're not supposed to do any kind of senior activities during district play. But Carlsbad did it up there, and so they had a mutual agreement with it. So they're going to return the favor on that there. So,
well, you know, two nice coaches.
Absolutely,
so,
for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Oh, close.
Oh, good effort by Toscano. Oh, that one looked like that hurt there. Amariah had some good defense, and boy, she jumped, Coach, and it kind of came down a little bit. Glad she's okay. Amariah Toscano, baseball pass, and there's Grajeda for 3 up, no good.
And now just 15 seconds left. Clovis really shouldn't even be looking to shoot, but looks like they're gonna. And offensive foul to boot. 4th personal on Lewis. Be no free throws for that.
Update from Clovis, 48-46 with 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter. Coyotes are up.
That'd be a good win for them on the road.
And here comes Castro now. Oh. Castro for 3 up, and she has 3 more as the Roswell Lady Coyotes fall to the Lady Wildcats 49-33. You want to take about a quick minute, Coach?
1 minute.
All right, we'll be right back. You're listening and watching to KCPTV.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company. But come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, So Easy Sewing finally has our most popular sewing machines and sergers back in stock. We have the Zest, our entry-level machine, on sale for $149. We have the Amazing Jazz 2, which boasts a 12-inch throat, on sale for $7.99, and our #1 selling Verve sewing embroidery combo machine on sale for $9.99. All machines include lifetime instruction on the use of the machine. Hurry in to 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell to claim your new machine before they're gone. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
Welcome back to KCPTV.com. Lady Coyotes fall 49-33, and they will now go 10-12 on the year and 0-3 in district. And the Clovis Wildcats will now go 15-7 and 1-2 in district play. Coach McDonald, talk to me about some stats here.
All right, well, just scoring in general. If you throw out the second quarter, it was something like 36-33. I mean, it was even for 3 quarters. It was just that second quarter that really did in the Lady Coyotes, where they were outscored 15-1. And pretty much the difference in the game there. So individual scoring for the Lady Wildcats, Giselle Petner had 1, Shalanda Lefevre had 2, as did Maya Slade. 4 points from Luisa Chavez Garcia. 7 points from Kaylin Jefferson, 8 points from Allison Thomas, and co-leading scorers were Zadae Lewis and Yvonne Fuerte, each with 11 points. Fuerte, all 11 of hers in the first half. For the Lady Coyotes, 1 point from Amariah Toscano, 2 points each from Misha Henthorn and Caitlin Olguin. 5 points from Daisy Smith, 7 points from Mireya Grajeda, and co-leading scorers for the Coyotes as well. That's Brianna Castro and Elena Tarin, each with 8.
Well, there you have it. Real quick again, the Lady Coyotes fall 49-33 to the Lady Wildcats from Clovis. Lady Coyotes go now 10-12, 0-3 in district, and the Lady Wildcats go 15-7, 1-2 in district. The Lady Wildcats will be back in action against Carlsbad on Tuesday, and the Lady Coyotes will be back in action here at the Coyote Den against the Lady Eagles from Hobbs. And Coach, you know how I feel about this. When I say about this, I'm talking about spring sports. Spring sports have started as well, but if anybody wants to see college softball streamed, the Oklahoma Baptist Bison will be in action tomorrow at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock as they will be taking on Emporia State University and Cameron University tomorrow, and then on Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. they'll be taking on Southwest Baptist University and Northeastern State University in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. But Coach, we're going to close this out, buddy. It's time for dinner.
It's time for dinner for sure.
Sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, the safe travels back to Clovis. We're going to close it out. It's always great to be a Coyote. Good night and see you next time.